All right, so here's what I've done. You can tackle this any way you like. But for me, I thought, you know what? I'll brace the motor, so I've welded that up. I'm gonna lift the frame off because what's important right now to me is finishing this frame and getting it off to powder coating. I can deal with the forks and I can deal with the swing arm and stuff later. So that's why I've not disassembled the forks and wheels. Obviously, I could have done all that first. But I'm pulling out the motor mounts. So I've got one left, and then I'm gonna attempt to lift the frame off of the motor. And these braces that I've created will keep the motor in place. There's a cross beam going between these throttle bodies on the back cylinder. So it won't come up without that removed. So yes, these throttle bodies have to come off to get the frame off. Those are out. Let's get this going. There we are. Look at that. That's how I should have done it the first time. That's one dirty bike. Bikes from 2008. Everything just seizes up. It's either got thread lock on it, didn't have anti-seize. Welcome to bike building. All right, working on the swing arm and trying to remove this pivot. Maybe I'll save you all some aggravation. There is a snap ring right here. I'm starting to pull it off. It was in a groove there and I did not see it. So beating on this pivot is not going to move it anywhere until you get rid of that snap ring. So hopefully that helps somebody out in the future. Oh, there you go. Separated itself. But this thing is so rusted up, it was just seized on the bearings. So I'm going to have to put that in the lathe and clean it up before I put this back together again. Well, I had lots of footage of me tearing apart this motor and cleaning it up. Unfortunately, I lost it. So you'll have to use your imagination and imagine this got torn down and cleaned. All the case covers have come off, all the valve covers are being sent out for Cerakote. I already loosened that when it was in the triple clamp. Somebody has been in here before and crushed this upper tube when they were putting it together. It's bent the washer. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on in here. So I'll get it apart. Have a look at what we can see on the bench here. So the 14 millimeter lock nut, 17 millimeter on the top. Damping rod, there you go. Okay. So now that that's done, check that out. How bent that is. Ridiculous. We'll get it apart, fix it up. Get it off here and dump out the oil. So in order to separate these lowers and uppers, there's a dust seal, and then inside there's a ring clip. Pull that out for you as well. So you see that spring clip there? There you we go. Okay. And then there's the actual fork seal. And in order to separate those, you gotta slam them apart. There we go. And at the bottom there is a 19mm nut. I hit it with the impact quickly, and then that allows me to separate the damping rod from the fork leg. So both of these seals were shot, both fork legs were leaking. So I figure while I'm ripping everything apart, that's when I'll take advantage of it being apart, get some things Cerakoted. Next time you see me, everything will be Cerakoted. I'll be doing final reassembly. And I guess that's where this episode's gonna end. See you next time.